Hey yo, what's up my minions and my YouTube imps? It's looking a little red right now, looking like the internet is still causing some issues. Um okay, it's back to it's very sporadic. It'll go from green down to red back to green very quickly. That's kind of weird. I'm just staring at my OBS right now. Give me a second, guys. How's it going? Hi, good evil night. Episode 31 of Tempo Mao's live streaming adventure on YouTube. Hopefully continues to stay episode 31 and we're not pushing episode 31 to tomorrow. There's been a nasty storm in my area and it's messing with the internet. Looks okay. Only a couple reds. I think on YouTube streaming it doesn't like completely disconnect or drop. It just goes down to like 140 quality for a second and then fixes itself, which is kind of cool. YouTube lag is very different than Twitch lag. I'm doing a little stare. Let me answer a question from earlier because it's actually a good topic to talk about. How often does the game get patched? It's about every 4 weeks, and every single time it's on a rotation of what change is happening. So, for example, we just had an expansion. 4 weeks after the expansion is a balance patch. Then a balance patch is aimed to fix the things that are broken from the expansion, whether too strong or too weak. 4 weeks after that is called a variety patch, where we get a patch that's pretty similar to the fix from the expansion, but also we get some variety cards, usually like 8 to 10 cards, that can be added to decks and kind of like change things up for a little bit. And then 4 weeks after that is another new expansion. And every 8 weeks the client breaks. That is correct, yeah. It always goes on that cycle. Expansion, and then big change, big patch. Then after that is variety patch, and then after that is expansion again. Which is pretty cool in case anyone doesn't know that. So next we're gonna get the balance patch, which is focused on changing things from the expansion. Also the variety patch tends to hit eternal stuff too, because that's when eternal ranked opens. That'll be in 8 weeks. Or like 7. Alright, cool. Welcome in, Ty the Fox. Welcome in, Daniel, Ariel, JJ, Kaiser, HTLC. Hope you're all having a fantastic morning, evening, afternoon, or night, depending on what time it is for you. Thank you so much for stopping in live. VOD viewers, thank you so much for clicking on the live stream at a later date. Really appreciate you being here, hanging out, and watching. So, we are on our main account today. We're going to cover Meta Report Monday, which I really liked doing last week, being able to add additional context. So that players have somewhere else to go after watching the meta report video. If they want to see more gameplay, they want to see more matchups, well, we have a live stream for that, and that's really, really nice. That way people can get like a better grasp and maybe see some more games to determine if they really like the deck and want to craft it or want to climb with it. So we're going to be covering the 3 decks that I talked about today in my meta report video, which is Warden, Illaoi Wildfire, and also Illaoi Volibear. Some of them are pretty cool, some of them are pretty degenerate. One of them's a mix, so let's talk about Warden first. Warden is a tribal deck that wants to play a bunch of tribes. That way, Warden comes down and gives your allies big attack buffs. We'll go pretty fast on the what the deck is trying to do. It's got Poro, Bird, right, Elite, Dog, a bunch of Weapon Master Cultists, a bunch of different tags on the units. That way, Warden can come down and just give like a +5, +6 buff, and also is Overwhelm. So really big stat stick and finisher card. And then it has like really good combat tricks and utility because we are in Demacia plus Freljord, which are great regions comboed together. So, we'll do some gaming with that. I plan to play 2 games of each deck before we get to our 1 hour time limit. So let's go ahead and play our first game of Warden. It's also been my ranked deck, so I'm down to actually play it in ranked. And then we'll play Illaoi Wildfire after, probably in norms, because I don't really want to play that in ranked. And then also Illaoi Voli, which I'll probably play in ranked again. So we'll have a little bit of mix of casual and ranked today. I'm going to try really hard to talk about matchup stuff, mulligan stuff. I've come to terms with I think I need to keep Warden in my hand, even if it bricks me up a little bit, because I'm not drawing back into him whenever I'm pitching him, and I kind of really need Warden to finish out games. Alright. So we have Blacksmith on 3, which is really nice. We definitely want to play weapons. They do have access to Elusive, which means Badger Bear is really good in this matchup as well. Gnar's really bad because of Tornado, and Screeching is pretty meh, so we'll just pitch both of those. Keep Blacksmith and Badger Bear. Yeah, it's like the old Mono SI with Harrowing, exactly. It's like, I keep Harrowing, well then I'm bricked up. If I pitch Harrowing, I'll never see it again, exactly like that. Past the first 2 turns, that's fine. We'll just go into Blacksmith or Badger Bear, whichever one we need that can react to their board. For the Weaponsmiths, we usually want to try to find Scout or Overwhelm, as those are the best keywords alongside Warden of the Tribe, and also has the best synergy with our Cataclysms. Yeah, we'll grab the Badger Bear here. See, they played an Elusive. Gives us good Badger Bear play. Now they can't attack. Which is kind of annoying for them. So that's good. We can do Darkened Spear later. I'd rather just float the single combat mana. Something else we want to do is Blacksmith right away. Let's see if we get Scout. We do not. We have Overwhelm and Quick Attack. I can't imagine either one being that great for us because she's just going to get shot. So we'll grab Overwhelm for later, because I think that has more value on our big dudes. Jan and Neela went from 45-48 to the best deck of the format in a few weeks. You think Jan and Neela is the best deck? That's very overestimating. I think it became a solid deck. Definitely not the best deck of the format. The best deck of the format's Warden.
Oh, I love that for you.
Alright. Let's go ahead and put Darkened Spear on you. And we're going to send with both, probably. I kind of want to pressure this.
Rethink your choices.
Oop. The best for now? I still disagree. I don't think that Jan and Neela is the best deck at all. Unless you're talking about mine. Mine is definitely the best deck. Single combat, kill that. Jan and Neela is fine. Solid tier 1 climbing choice. Combat Cook. Sunken Temple. Wow, just Sunken Temple straight up on 5. Wowzers. I kind of just want to do Screeching then. Or Combat Cook float 1. Or Combat Cook and Lonely Poro is also pretty good. I want a Scout, bro. Let me get that Scout right now. Damn, we actually had a pretty high chance of hitting it. Pretty decent one. Grab the combat reel.
A good fight, spice of life. Garlic works in a pinch.
And then a Lonely Poro as well. And then we'll full send on the open. Get the extra spell mana value from the improvise, or the weapon that we did improvise. Yeah, combat reel. Really good. Yeah, I mean, that's 13 damage. I really do wish we were hitting the Scout on the weapon, because we would just probably win this turn. It'd be so insane. Bit of a low roll, but it's alright. Janner. Yeah, you're gonna draw infinite. You're not gonna be able to reduce all of them. Okay.
Storm unrelenting.
I hope they're not playable. Huh. I guess it doesn't matter because they're gonna go back in deck anyways, but like, I hope that they can't play any more this turn. Neela, hello Neela. You're leveling. I see that.
There is joy even in pain sometimes, Jana.
Well, if they develop, I could just be a Cataclysm gamer
Take me to them.
and try to take out this Neela.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Okay, we're on double Cataclysm, which is kind of insane. Makes me want to be on Fishawhack. But they could just Tornado, 6-shot and stuff like that too. We would have like a theoretical lethal with Fishawhack plus double Cataclysm because we have enough mana to do that, but pretty interactable as well, unfortunately.
Carry me to distant lands and worthy challenges.
They can just replay the Neela, but she's not discounted. How do you go about crafting decks when there's so many versions? You could pick like the highest percent win rate one, or you could pick one that you trust from someone else, like a player that you recognize, and then just make adjustments afterwards. I tend to use like a bit of what I've seen and also my own personal opinion when I craft decks. I think that's the best way to do it. If they replay the Neela, I think that's fine. That takes the rest of their turn, essentially.
I sense a joy within you, but also pain.
There is joy even in pain sometimes, Jana.
I don't have 2 actions to put a weapon on and then do this. I'm just gonna run it. Just kill the Neelas. Yo, what up, Keel? How's it going?
Awaits.
I want to do a Naka plus Fishawak. Naka's gonna be big. Big dude. Jana Sea Monsters? I have not seen that deck.
Where do you stand on cold shots?
Is Lurk still good? Yes, Lurk is very solid.
Wind need not be seen to move our world.
Leap of faith, huh? You'll catch
I'm gonna
it,
draw a
right?
bunch. Alright.
Blown away!
You're out of here.
Go to 10? Brother, I don't want to go to 10. Wait, hit Warden? That'd be so awesome. That'd be Giga Chad.
Storm unrelenting.
Yeah, I'm just kind of just waiting for my turn to play each of these actions. The past 5 minutes has been I made 2 actions, the opponent played like 7, and also maximum time in between, so it's gonna be a long one, I guess.
Perhaps they realize they've already lost.
Maybe. I wish that to be true. Yeah, 8 cards per turn. Very much. Pretty much, brother. Yeah, we're always just gonna hit Warden here for sure. And then we win. Anaka is Titanic, yes. Evil K. That's cool. Maximum sexy overdrive achieved. We actually hit the Warden. What are the odds? All that thinking just to get a Naka Warden on. Let's go. What a highlight play.
Demacia prevails.
Demacia prevails. Giga Chad. Okay. We'll whip out one more Warden deck before playing the next one. Talking about the next deck on the list. One more. The power of arrows predictions. Yeah, you should just keep predicting good things to happen to me instead of bad ones. Oh yeah, there is YouTube clips. Yeah. I don't know if you can do it live or if you have to wait for the VOD to finish, but there are definitely YouTube clips, and that's a clipper right there, if I've ever seen one. Omen, Poro, Defector single. Pretty good, actually, yeah. I like this hand. I'll take a Saurian as well. Omen early. Omen hitting like our 2-drop, 3-drop, or 4-drop is just ideal. That way we continue to be playing like premium units. We hit Warden. It's not the best, but like at least we have him. Not bad either. Janna Sea Monsters uses the one spell that discounts all sea monsters to turbo level Janna. Oh wow, I've never seen that. Yeah, the card is called Lure of the Depths. That's really cool.
Away with you.
Huh. I'll be damned. Cataclysm? Yeah, we float for that. Wonder what they're grabbing. Weapon destruction?
Should have let words solve this.
Nice. Combat Cook, and he's buffed by Omen. Let me get that. Quick attack or 2-1. Grab quick attack. I'm pretty sure they grabbed weapon destruction.
Switch those.
No, they didn't.
Full of pain.
Well, that's really interesting. What did they grab then?
Your wickedness
Oh, not a
shall not
landmark deck.
prosper.
Keywords, maybe? Maybe keywords.
Is it time?
Oh, they grabbed a heal? Do I look like a burn deck to you? Alright. Well. That's interesting. Works for me. I will play Defector. And then also a Lonely Poro. Nice. I was hoping to see Janna here. I'll take a Poro though. And then we do Cataclysm. Actually, no, we don't. We don't have to do that. I'm down to just scout attack normally and keep the Cataclysm since we're on so much Overwhelm. Yeah, we're also on double Warden. I think Cataclysm will come up later as an Overwhelm win con for us. It'll be pretty nice. Oh, okay. Seems good. Can still play out our Saurian, put on the Fix Him Up on him, and then you have Overwhelm and Quick Attack. Nice. Don't know where to share it. Well, if you have the link, you can put it in the Discord, in the clip section. That would work. If you made it work. I don't know. I've never tried. But if you made it work, then that's where it would go.
You called
Ah, Janner. Janner. Want to do this pre-combat. And then just send everything. That way they can't use Janna to block one of my 1/1s. It's just better for damage. Oh, don't, what? Oh, okay. That's fine then. We killed the Janna. Good, good, good. Level 2 Nara at home, yeah. He got shattered. Which is a bit sad, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oddwing. Fly, Warden, Cataclysm. Fly. We'll play the buffed Warden, of course.
Janna's will be done.
Hopefully no Buried in Ice. If Buried in Ice, I'm kind of mad. I guess I'll have the Fly still, but I'll still be mad. Harsh Wind's also kind of cringe. Okay, that's not Buried in Ice. 5-4. 6-9, 5-4, 6-6, 6-6, 6-6. Big. It'd still be Harsh Winds. It is. Would you look at that?
Away with you.
And then they give up anyways? Yay! And for the next deck, we have Annie Wildfire Aggro Burn. So it plays a bunch of 1s and 2 drops, even more so than Spiders. I took a look at this earlier and compared it to Spiders. It's more aggressive, more early game units. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, this just slams all your 1-drops, goes face as much as possible in the early and mid game. And then as soon as you hit like turn 6 onwards, you just try to finish with Spell Draw and Wildfire, because Wildfire amps up and puts more Wildfires in your deck. So you play Spell Draw like River Shaper, Rejuvenating Breeze, and also Spirit of Wuju. And you only run Breeze and Wildfire, so all of your unit Spell Draw and stuff like that is going to get you to your Breeze and your Wildfire, and then Breeze is going to get you to your Wildfire, and you just make more Wildfire, and you play Wildfire, and you win through Wildfire. Did I say Wildfire enough? I think I did. Enough for you guys to get the point. So that's all you do. All you do is full send at all times. You just play dudes, attack aggressively as much as you can, play Wildfires early mid, redraw into them, play more later, and finish out. That's it. Really simple deck. There's no like super crazy combos. There's no variation of play. You just send it. It's very consistent too, because as long as you open like 1 Wildfire and 1 Breeze, you're very far ahead. And you also have like really strong stuns, so you can play double stuns on like attack 4, like double stagehand, and it kind of feels like you're playing Jin Annie. It's kind of scary. It's a very scary deck. Highly recommend trying it. This is nice. This is actually a good hand. We have double 1s, we have a 2-drop, and we have Breeze. I always keep Breeze. Always, always, always. No. Yeah, Annie's actually really good. Because Annie can kill Bakai, yeah, and she can also kill the 1-2 and the 1-1. She's just really good on attack 1. She also forces Redfin Hammersnout to be played onto her, and then we can just push past. Yeah, they just took it. We need to go to red board for burn. Here's pink board. Another Breeze, that's really nice too. We'll set up the Green Glade duo.
The possibilities are endless.
And then go to red board for burn. There we go. Skip block, let them hit us. We are the aggressor, we're just gonna full send. What up, Monochrome? How's it going? Blade Scout. And we're gonna keep amping the duo, by the way. Blade Scout. Look at how uninteractive this is, guys. And Precious Pet. This is not chill. Been enjoying it? Yeah, glad you are. It's pretty spicy for those who like this playstyle. We're not going to attack with Annie, or the Precious Pet even, I don't think. They both just get blocked for free. I'm down to just send like this. Now they're at 9. So we have to resolve, what, 3 Wildfire? 1 plus 3. Well, 4 Wildfires. And then they're dead. Interesting. Let's go ahead and stun the 3/3. Because it's annoying.
It's Kythera, Annie. Hey, Tibbers. Fang's turn. See what I've learned?
Mm-hmm. Gonna kill the Annie as well. Nice, a Ruthless Pred. I'm up 1 attacker. Is that worth sacking my board? It could be. They only go up 1 on the trade. Trade here, here, here. I get to keep 1/1. They keep 4/3. I think that's actually kind of worth just to squeeze 1 more damage. Funnily enough. 9 damage face turn 3. Yeffers. Oh no, they get double value trade. I didn't see it was that good for them. Do Wildfire. And then Wildfire. We'll deal 2. And then Rejuvenating Breeze can draw us into the Wildfire. That will deal 3. So yeah, as long as we live next turn, we win. Hello, Samira. Yeah, it deals 3. Okay.
How'd you do that?
All we have to do is live. All we have to do is live from 20. Can we do it? I don't know.
Focus. Focus.
Nope. I'm dead because I attacked like a dingus last game. We definitely had this. I didn't have to attack with all that. If I just held, we would win. That's on me. We definitely had that. Okay, one more. Pretty crazy hand for them to punish me there. But again, yeah, I just didn't have to swing. You have to figure out when your turn is to like stop attacking and just start playing wildfires. It was that turn. I'm a goofy goober sometimes. Sparring, duo, sabo. Pretty good hand. I don't think we need double sparring, but we could play all of them by attack 2. Kind of okay. Sparring, sabo. Green Glade duo on defense 3. Okay, no, that's a good hand. I think sparring is like an immediate cause for concern. Also Annie. We'll do sparring first.
How'd you do that?
And then it's always another sparring, and I'm gonna decide if it's Annie or Sabo. It's probably Annie. Because we have a lot of skill stuff in hand too to try to level her. Hello, opponent? It's turn 2. Very difficult decision, I'm sure. We have a really nasty attack too here. Double sparring plus Annie setup is huge. They're taking 7. Works for me. So we definitely set up Green Glade duo and then just all in attack 4. It could even be like Stagehand, Blade Scout, and Sabo all on 4. That way we have maximum damage from our sparring student and maximum damage from our duo. Although I guess duo is going to get outplayed by the Hexcorn, huh?
I think this will sound great. Amplitudinous. Kind of my catchphrase.
I have an idea. We're going to Stagehand Acecorn.
If you do not
Now our Green Glade duo is threatening and elusive hits. And then we can play Samira and also grab, or we can do Sabo, or we can do Blade Scout. All good options. I'm assuming they're going to use removal at some point as well. Oh, they're not. It's just Pantheon. Which means we have total control over what we want to do this turn. That's pretty cool. I like Samira and grab then.
take this shot or lose it.
We're also going to sack Annie because we don't need her. Grab. Grab. The 1-2.
This should be fun.
Full send. You want to kill Annie, have a grand old time. It's probably 2-3-0-2, and then 3-2-3-3.
Sound a bit pitchy.
Stand up!
And then they live with 2 HP literally. So,
Remember this.
okay, that lets you live with 3, and I get to keep both my students. That also works.
Alright, opened up. Try now.
Breeze. I actually really like Breeze, yeah.
How's this volume?
It's either that. I have a better idea. Check this out. We're going to do a Flare, let Samira die, get another Flare, and then play Saboteur, which threatens lethal and open, before even rejuvenating Breeze plus Wildfires. Yeah, big 5-head. Because I'm kind of concerned with their lack of removal so far. That's cool.
Is this your best?
Flare deal 1. And commit. We can take this to face, don't care. We can take that to face, don't care. Alright. I guess I'm not getting the flare. Unlucky.
I have my order.
So we're just gonna float a full spell mana and then send it. Nah, we're playing Blade Scout 2 and then sending, right? Because he's an extra 2 attack as well for my open. And then we'll do Rejuvenating Breeze Wildfire shenanigans after. Meow. Alright. Let me get that. Rejuvenating Breeze kind of feels like I'm fishing for Decimate or Fervor or something. Just from the few times I've played this deck, it feels like this is Zap Sprayfin trying to find Fervor.
A bit pitchy.
I'm still waiting for removal, or like guiding, or like star shaping. Maybe one day. As long as I don't draw exactly Breeze, you'll be fine, bro.
Alright, all tuned up. Try now.
Ta-da! So rude. I feel so BM whenever I play this deck. And the final deck that I covered today is Illaoi Volibear, which is a fun mid-range beatdown deck. It takes like the Illaoi aspect of Illaoi Jarvan and Illaoi Swain, but combines it with Volibear and also like Ron Voli and something else that's new, a really cool synergy. Nagaka Boros is Titanic, so we get to play that cheaper with sigils. So it gives us like a bunch of different directions to go. A lot of the game states will feel really different, which is really exciting. So yeah, it's a nice mid-range beatdown deck with Illaoi, C's Voice, the new Tentacle card being Invocation, Smash still being really good, Sky Splitter being really good for us, good region to be in. Lots of nice utility overall to just like support the Illaoi playstyle. So I like it a lot. I'll play this one in ranked as well. I played it in Gauntlet earlier and actually did really well with both Warden and Illaoi Volibear. My third deck was Jin Annie, for anyone curious. It's my proposed lineup so far, so I do need to get some practice with it, because I will be running it in the Runeterra Open this weekend. As long as something else doesn't come up that I like more. It's looking like Jin Annie for comfort, and then Warden because it's my best climbing deck, and then Illaoi Volibear because it's just a really nice and consistent deck. The Open is this weekend. Yes, it is. It's a good hand. I like Smash. Smash is good. Sky Splitter's good. Prophet's good. Ronda's good. Yeah, the early Nagaka Boros is not okay. It's pretty unbalanced. Nice. We just have like Profit into Rond into Volley route, which is pretty good. Sees voice early. It's really nice because like the tentacle package gives us a really nice like early game 1 through 4, and then Ron stuff as well in the mid game is really cool. Kind of holds the deck together in its entirety. Obviously form up Pale's like really OP into me.
The sea she calls, the world we answer.
We just won the game, guys. You ready to see me get free LP? Look at Sky Splitter being the most chill card ever to exist. That's a big Bastion commitment. That's already... We're so far ahead now. We just spent 2 mana to outplay their 4. Yeah, they get it back, but man, they're so far behind now in terms of mana.
This will be fun.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's open attack here. Because we don't really have anything else we want to do.
Do you feel her presence?
Yo, what up, Benny? How's it going?
Hear her voice?
Simple morale. How would you nerf Nar Jarvan? Ranger Knight Defector, I think, is very problematic. So this pings it off, and then we can kill it. It's going to kill us back, but I think that's pretty worth. You can kill my tentacle. It's fine. It's proper ordering and everything. But why is it killing us? Shouldn't we go up to... Wait. I'm surprised it... Why wouldn't it go up to... Oh, because it didn't do any damage because of barrier. Look at that. It spawns 1 for each damage dealt. I was like, why wouldn't I go up to 4 there? Because it doesn't spawn 1 for free. It spawns it if it does damage, and it dealt 0 damage because of barrier. Ah, fun little interaction. Still worth though, of course. Good kill. Warden should be give, not grant. Yes, that too. And then we can Rond. And then that gives us Volibear on 7. They're so far behind on Pantheon level, which is good. We need them to be. I like this deck a lot. I don't know. It feels like I'm playing Volley Acel, but just a different way to get there.
My love.
I love the different routes this deck has. It feels so good.
I remember the fight.
No cap, it just feels good. Oh, I'll sack that for free.
Feel her presence. Do
Jarvan OP? I think Jarvan's fine.
Do not stand against me.
I think he's good, but like reasonably so. I don't think he's unreasonably strong or anything. I think he's just solid.
I'm ready to play, laugh, and knock over some cups.
5-6 overwhelmed dude. Alright. We can volley it up to tar the attack. Open with eye. Push damage. Okay, that's fine too. Follower or equipment? Yeah, we have a nice open. I'm gonna play eye first, probably. Or am I fine with just playing Rond?
Peace is a fool's promise.
Oh, wow. What you got? You got something to kill my Volibear? You gotta have +3. I guess. Oh, only a +2. Yeah, okay. That's all you need. Oh, wow! And another Yuumi. They're outplaying me. That's wicked. Would you look at that? Okay. Cataclysm getting nerfed to 4. I think that's the problem with Cataclysm being part of Standard still. I think Cataclysm should be rotated, and you should only have access to it via Jarvan. Which is pretty reasonable. I don't think Cataclysm should go to 4. Oh. That's gonna live my volley too.
Who dares challenge the wild?
The guy's just barely surviving every single time. Just barely living. Living like Larry out here.
I see the heavens aflame, gods burning in starfire.
Hello, new best friend.
Freaking Mr. Thrift. What a useless card. Especially for my open attack. So sad.
Let all here's will be done.
That's a nice preemptive frostbite though. Alright, Mr. Thrift is going to get me lethal, guys. I'm going to Sky Splitter Mr. Thrift, and he's going to give me lethal. Trust. Oh. Never mind. That'd been cool though, right?
The snow is red from our foes.
I was so ready. Alright, and one more of this one. But you can see it's just a nice beatdown deck that starts with Tentacles early and transitions to Volibear mid-late. It's cool. I don't know. There's something about this deck I just vibe with. It kind of reminds me of the Talia Volibear, like how it just wanted to play him fast. But this one feels like a bit better. I'm so close to the Volley Smash as well. I need that emote. That emote's good. Praise Thrift, yes. Gonna pop some tags, bro. Okay. Invocation, Volley, Smash, Brittle. Brittle's actually really good into them too. Diana gets outplayed by Tentacle Smash really bad, especially combined with Brittle. I can literally do Brittle Smash as a combo. Nice, we have Ron into Volley. Look at this.
Come on, people. Let's make tomorrow today.
Nice, we also have Vile Feast. Which is probably going to make them really mad that I top deck this. What a fantastic top deck it is. Bilgewater, Vile Feast. Drain 1, or not drain, I guess only deal 1, I'm not healing. Deal 1 and then also summon a Tentacle. This could also be open attack, and then I save Smash for something. Like Diana coming down. Yeah, they should be mad. That's a rage emoji for sure. Okay, interesting. I guess I'll play Val here then.
Winds of change blow bitter cold.
They didn't want to get smashed. That's okay. All my homies hate Vile. I'm one of your homies. I hate Vile Feast. Oh wow, they just burned. Burn 1. Okay. And we can just play Rhonda into Volley and win the game. Janner. Hello, Janner. Pass. Works for me.
Storm unrelenting.
Rond. If they're not on a Explorer to kill my Ron Sigil, they're kind of doomed. If they are on Explorer, I'm kind of doomed. That's the fun 50-50 about all this, huh?
Let all here's will be done.
That wasn't even a discounted Sunburst.
Only a fool would enter battle.
That was discounted though, yeah.
Let's get to work.
That was discounted as well. Nice free cards, bro. No! Tragic. And also cringe.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
We'll go this route then. We'll play some Seeds Voices, whatever. Yep, clock. Oh, that's really frustrating. Because now I can't do Smash and Sky Splitter and Rond into Volley. Okay. Is that worth Sky Splitter? I think it is. Is Janet Targon so boring they hold the game until they cast 3 Cosmic Calls? That is very boring. I don't know why people want to play the video game like that. Nothing will impress me more. It is what it is. Full send. Yeah, even 2-3 is fine to go in here.
Her flowers bring the moonlight with them.
Need clearance, pal.
How important is it to kill this Janna? I would assume very important. Yo, what up, Ragtime Ryu? How's it going? So I'm definitely committing a Tentacle Smash this turn then, right? No, I have to play Ronda into Volley. I have to. I don't have a choice. We'll let this go through then.
By my winds shall the downtrodden rise. I failed you all here. Let this draft guide your hand.
Hello, Illaoi. That's pretty nice. We can do Volley, Watchful Idol, play Illaoi next turn. There's a Cosmic Call.
In you, I see my will made manifest.
Jana, the wind makes my burdens lighter.
Living Legends is what they got. Did I just lose? Because that does seem incredibly boring. And with the amount of removal they have, it's not like I could even play faster. I think Cosmic Call was a mistake, by the way. Obliterate 2 of choice. Yeah, Cosmic Call was definitely a mistake. Because every time I fight it, it just makes me unhappy. That's how I know that it missed the mark. I don't enjoy fighting it at all. Mm-hmm.
Blown away. A gentle breeze to ease your burdens. Truth better? Truth is no burden.
Like -2? Yeah, for real. The whole reduced by half is kind of insane to me. Because then we have 2 mana Cosmic Rays, and I just can't play. Yeah, that's... I don't like fighting that at all.
Defeat is accepted.
It feels like a very disingenuous way to win the game, too. Oh well. That's all we have time for. Got some Q&A for the rest of the stream. I need some more water. If you guys want to ask about any of the meta report decks or anything else in general, feel free. Was it Volibear Illaoi? Yes. Very strong deck. It's been on the come up for the past like week and a half or so. Yep. I also covered it on my meta report video on YouTube today, so if you want to see all the cards in it, all the context for all the cards, definitely check it out. Really fun if you think you'd like Illaoi Volibear mid-range. Just play the best deck? I'm going to, yeah. I'm going to play Warden. That's going to be my main climbing deck for stream. And we'll be doing some climbing tomorrow. Hey, check that out. 5 days. Week is going good. Yeah, I got some fun stuff planned. I'm super excited to play Spore on Variety Friday. My only issue right now is the storms knocking out my internet while I'm trying to stream. My lineup so far is Jin Annie for sure, just for like a comfort pick and because I like it, and also Warden for sure. The third deck for my lineup could be whatever. Could be Illaoi, or it could be something else that comes up between now and this weekend. Yeah, Spore is sick. I'm going to be playing a full aggro run-through. I'm going to show you guys the build that I always did as a kid. Because Spore was one of the games I grew up with on the PC that just like, I don't know, man. I played it for years. I'm going to show you the build I always went for. It's Carnivore in Cell Stage. Aggressor in Creature Stage. War in Civilization. What's Tribal? Also like War, yeah. And then PV... I don't know how to describe it. Kill everyone in Tribal, and then War in Civilization. It's gonna be hype. Y'all, thank you for the likes on the stream. Hug. I'm gonna go full Unga Bunga all face, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna make some devious creature as well. I haven't played Spore in literally years. I want to say since like 2015. That's the last time it says I played it on Steam. But I probably played it before that even, so it's been close to a decade since I played Spore. But it is a great game. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to Volley Smash. That is exciting, because that's a good emote. Probably the best emote in the event pass. One of the best emotes we've seen in recent history even, I dare say. Alright, bet. Well, if that's it for the questions, I gotta go get some food and prepare for tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be streaming same time tomorrow as usual. On Twitch, it's at 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be playing a gauntlet run to keep testing my lineup, and then also play some ranked with Warden for the most part. Maybe we'll switch it up depending on how tomorrow goes. YouTube stream, I'm going to be back on my alternate account, probably playing Sunburn and climbing through Platinum as I work up resources for the weekly vault this week. And that will be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, also as per usual. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Much love. Really appreciate you being here. Hope you have a fantastic morning, evening, afternoon, or night, depending on what time it is for you. And also, thank you for watching to the end. VOD viewers, thank you for clicking on the live stream and watching to the end as well. Hog. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Much love. Good luck in your climb, and I hope you had a hell of a time. Laters. Also, feel free to watch my What Your Lore Main Says About You videos if you haven't seen them yet. They've been popping off and people really like them, so share them with friends too. Goodbye. Laters.